am very particular about what goes up in my yoni, what goes up in my coat. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard about this, I was like, okay, so these pearls are supposed to do what now? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Rolling with Renee. If you don't know who I am your free-spirited motivator. Today I'm going to be talking about something a little bit different, something that all the females probably want to be interested in. Maybe not, I don't know. But this is kind of to piggyback off of my self-love and pamper routine video that I'm going to link right up here so that you can check that out. And but today what I'm talking about is yoni pearls. Let me tell you, I did not know anything about these things, but I had been hearing and seeing a lot of videos pop up here on YouTube about yoni pearls. So I was like, okay, let me do my little research and see what they talking about. Child, let me tell you, these pearls claim to do a lot. But I found this boutique, it was on Instagram, because like I said, after I had been reviewing or researching here on YouTube what exactly are they, I decided that I was going to order me some. So I looked this boutique up on Instagram, and I'm going to link all of their information in the description box below. So I looked them up and I decided to order me some. And I'm going to insert a clip right here to show you the packaging and what all came inside. Alright, so this is the package right here. And I love how it came all discreet in this pretty satin bag. And then this is the card that also came with it. So as you see, they have a lot of different kits for endometriosis, fibroids, cysts, vaginal odor, bacterial vaginosis, hysterectomy issues, you're having infertility issues, looseness or dryness of your yoni, and tubal blockage. So yeah, and this is their information. So if you want to check them out, go ahead and hit them up on Instagram. And this is the website, but of course I'm going to have everything down in the description box. And according to the instructions, it says that you need to wash your hands first, of course. But yeah, I'm just going to put everything in the description box, and we're going to try them out and see. And I'm just going to come back and let you guys know how they turned out. So what came in the package, in the little satin package here, is a tampon. And I guess this is like the applicator so that you can put the pearls in. And then they also came with 3 panty liners. So, and then these are the pearls. These are the pearls. So yeah, I'm gonna try these out, and I'm gonna document and tell you what all happened. So stay tuned. I was just amazed at some of the things that they said that they do. It's a lot of different things that they boast for different kits and things like that. But like I said, I'm gonna leave the information in the description below. But they have kits for endometriosis, they have it for fibroids, a cyst kit, vaginal odor, a BV kit, and that's bacterial vaginosis for those that don't know, a hysterectomy kit. If you're trying to have a baby, they have a kit for that. If you're wanting to tighten that thing up a little bit because it's a little loose, they got a kit for that too. And also for dryness. Now I ain't need no help in that area. I didn't need no help in neither one of those areas actually. Or the tubal, and for tubal blockage. So if you have some issues with your tubes being blocked, they have a kit for that as well. I decided that I was going to try it. And also just because, you know, I want to tighten things back up, you know, snatch it back. You feel me? I want to snatch it back. So that's it. It's called the Yoni Pearls and the Cookie Detox. So let's just get into this video, honey, so I can tell y'all my experience with this. Alright, so the first thing that you're supposed to do when you get your pearls is it come in a little package. as you saw, little package like this, and it's a package of 3. They're gonna send you like a shoot, what they call them things? A tampon. They're gonna send you a tampon like thing. It's called an applicator, and you're gonna put your yoni pearls. You're gonna take the tampon part out, and then you put the yoni pearl down in it, just like you would a tampon, and tie the strings together, and then you insert it up into your vagina. Right. So it's just like putting a tampon on. And let me tell y'all, first day that I put it in, you're supposed to leave them in for 3 days, and then you take them out. So you put all 3 of them inside, and y'all, when I put them in, I felt the instant like tingling because of all the different things that's in the inside the little pearl. It's a lot of different herbs. So when I inserted it, I instantly started to feel a little bit of cramping and a little bit of like a tingling. But I wasn't worried about it because, like I said, I had already did my research, and I saw that a lot of people were talking about how it's cramping. They felt a little bit of cramping. They felt a little uneasy, a little uncomfortable, but it's not unbearable comfort. You see what I'm saying? So if you put in a tampon and you don't put it up far enough, you know how that feeling is? If you don't put it in right, you're going to know instantly. So you have to push it all the way up in, close to your cervix, so that it can do what it needs to do. Alright, so I did that. So for 3 days, I'm walking around here with these pearls up in my cooch, honey. All up in my cooch. And what it says is, after 3 days, you're supposed to take them out, and then they also had some panty liners that they sent as well. So you're supposed to put a panty liner on. So you're wearing the yoni pearl for 3 days, and then once you take that out, then you wear the panty liner for 3 days, because you're going to have some discharge and all of that that's coming out from the detox, right? So for 3 days, I'm walking around wearing this. Well, actually, no, I did it for 2.5 days, because let me tell you something about me. I had got paranoid and thinking that, okay, this damn thing done got lost up in here, because I don't feel shit. You hear me? I don't feel nothing. So I got paranoid, so I took it out. Yeah, that's me. I fooled myself into pulling it out, but it was all good. Like I said, it was like 2.5 days. I put it in like on I think it was Saturday, and I took it out like that Tuesday morning. Yeah, it was Tuesday morning. Well, actually, I was supposed to leave it in until Wednesday, I think it was. No, I took it out on Monday morning, and I was actually supposed to leave it in until Tuesday. But I had got scared, because I was just thinking, like, what if these little balls done broke off inside of me and the string is still just hanging? Because what you're supposed to do is leave the string hanging out that is tied to the pearls. You're going to leave those hanging out as if you're wearing a tampon. So although the string was hanging out and all of that, I was still just paranoid, like, okay, has this damn thing broke? Or has it dissolved? Has it opened up inside of me? I don't even know. So I pulled it out. And so I'm going to insert a clip right here to let you see what came out when I pulled the pearl out. Alright, so I have taken them out, and it has been 3 days. Well, 2.5. I was being anxious. So this is what came out when I pulled them out. And like I said, this is in 2.5 days. So it's like some, I don't know, you see that on that one? There's some discharge on that one. So we're gonna see what else happens. And then it's a little bit like mucus on the string, but this is how they look. And you just tie them together and insert them. So stay tuned. We're gonna see, because it's supposed to be 3 days worth of discharge, that whatever the detox is supposed to push out. So stay tuned to see what else I have. Alright, so yeah, after I pulled it out and I saw what was on it, I was like, what the entire hell is this? Like, I know I'm a clean person. I already know this, but I was just like, what is this? Child, I was just interested to know what else was going to come out, because a lot of people were talking about, you know, they have this like gooey, like glue type discharge. I don't know. It's like it's real clear and like, not like glue, but it's kind of like I don't know, it's not sticky, but I don't even know the texture of it. It's kind of like like some type of film. And then you have, some people had mucus and stuff like that that was coming out, kind of like when you're ovulating, and how watery, like like an egg white consistency. A lot of people had that, and I had that as well. But let me just go back to the first day after I took it out. So after I took it out, I put the panty liner on, carried on by my day, and I didn't see nothing. So I was like, okay, this didn't do anything for me. So that later on that night, I still didn't see anything. So I was like, so what the hell is everybody else talking about? You know, because see, now I'm like, why I don't see no discharge, or whatever it is that everybody else seeing. So I go back and I'm trying to do my research again, just to see, like, okay, if you do the detox, then what if you don't see anything? But a lot of people were saying that sometimes it take more than one go on your detox for you to see anything. So I was like, okay, well, maybe because I did take it out a couple of hours or at least a day early, maybe that's what the problem was. So then I got mad at myself, because I was mad because I should have kept it in. But child, let me tell you, one morning, let me see, on day 2, that morning I woke up, I felt like I was just super wet. Like I was just super wet that night. So when I wiped, it was like, shh, I'm talking about like wetness everywhere. So I was like, the hell? I looked at the paper, and I know that this might be a little TMI, a little graphic, but I'm just trying to tell y'all what I went through. So y'all can try it out too if you want to and see. So if that's something that you want to do. It was like I said, the egg white consistency, and it was really, really, really watery. So I was like, okay, now we getting somewhere. You know, I'm seeing some things. So, you know me, I have to smell it, because I need to know. I smelled it, didn't have no smell or anything like that. It was just clear and watery. So I was like, okay, big bet. I'm feeling the detox pearls. I'm feeling them. I'm feeling them. Day 3, I didn't see anything. Wiped a little bit. And then I saw this like long mucus, like stringy. It wasn't the egg white consistency no more. It was like a white, long, just like film. It was just like a long string, you know. I was like, okay, what the hell is this? And so I still didn't have any pain or anything like that. It was just like, it was just doing what it do. Now, mind you, I drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of lemon water. And according to a lot of the people that were on the site, they were saying that, you know, make sure that you drink your water, because it's going to help you with the detox process. So I was like, okay, me drinking my water, I'm good. And a lot of people were saying that they were still feeling like dry and stuff like that after the fact. I didn't get any of that, because I guess because I drank my water like I was supposed to. So, like I say, day 3, that's what I saw, this little string of stuff. It wasn't even that long, like about this long. And it was like a opaque color. It wasn't even white. It was like opaque. And when I say opaque, it's like a new, you know, off-white color, like that. So I was like, okay, so this is it. This is my detoxing. It's over. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't know what made me get my mirror. And I put it down there, you know, and stood over it and just bent over the mirror. Y'all, I saw this big ass, I don't even know, it was just like this big clunk of something that looked like mucus, like snot or whatever. I don't know. It's hard to explain. And of course, I couldn't put it on the camera for y'all. But I'm trying to explain what it was like. It was like real thick. Like if you blow your nose and it's just like a lot of phlegm or phlegm, however you say it, come out. That's what it was like. But it wasn't hanging out. It was just there. It was just sitting up in the hole like, hey, I'm here. So I was like, the fuck? Excuse my French, but that was my initial reaction. So I go in the living room and I take the damn mirror to my husband and I'm like, look at this. He all down there like he looking at TV like, whoa, what is that? Hell, I don't know. So I was like, okay, I thought I was over with the detox because this was like basically like on day 4. And so some people did say that it takes a little longer for some people to go through the detox phase, but at least give it some time so it can come out on its own. You don't want to force anything out. And so it was just sitting there. It was just hanging in there. And I was like, okay. So every time I wiped, it was just like a little piece, the little bit that I was telling you, that like a little string, the little opaque string, it was just coming out just a little bit. Just a little bit. And so day 5 and 6, it started to come out more and more. And it was thick. It was real thick. And so a lot of people were saying that, you know, they pulled it out, or you know, they was wiping all hard to try to get it on out. No, I just let it do its thing. I let it do its thing, and it finally came on out. And after that, it just feel like, to me, everything just went like everything just tightened up. It just sucked up, and I felt like I was just, I don't know. It was a feeling, I tell you. But it's nothing to be worried about, you know, because everybody's gonna have different things come out. A lot of people were seeing like some blood, like blood clot or something that was left over from the period or whatever. I didn't get any of that, but what I did get is what everybody else was talking about, this discharge. I did get that. And after like day 6 or day 7, everything was back to normal with a little tightness, like a lot of tightness. And then yeah, but my overall experience was pretty damn good. And I'm going to order more. They always have different sales and things like that. So I just had to come and share with you how it went for me. As far as the tightening goes, hubby says, damn, Yoni Pearls. So I guess that's a good thing. Well, I know that's a good thing because, you know, back tight again, girl, just like day 1. So yeah, but I do have to let y'all know that if you are going to do this, you need to communicate this to your partner. Let them know, because you're not going to be able to have sex. You're not. You're going to wear the Yoni Pearl for 3 days, and then after those 3 days, you got another 3 to 4 to 5 days that you got to wait on the detox process. So he ain't gonna be able to get none, and you already know how that can go. So go ahead, and if you're planning on doing this, you're gonna have to communicate with him or her, because you're not gonna be able to insert anything inside. You're not gonna be able to do nothing but just rub on that little man in the boat. That's about it. Because you're not going to be able to do any penetration. So, just letting y'all know, and I know that this might be graphic as hell, and y'all probably saying like, ugh, she talking about that. I'm just saying, y'all grown. I guess everybody grown on here. Yeah. You do whatever you need to do for whatever kit you need. Like, I just did it because I wanted to, basically. I just did it because I wanted to. We were talking about I was talking about self-care, self-love in my previous video. And like I said, I'm going to link that here. But I thought, why not go ahead and do it? And I know that there's going to be a lot of people out here saying,
you know that you don't have to put anything up in your cooch because it's a self-cleaning organ.
I know that. Trust and believe. I've had a vagina for 43 years. So I know. know that it's self-cleaning, but it don't hurt. I wanted to try it, and I did. So let me have this, all right? And don't be trying to knock everybody else if they want to try it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of things that's out here that people try that they shouldn't try. And don't nobody judge you on that. So let's not judge anybody on what they decide to do with their own body. It's just that simple. I mean, if it's not for you, then don't do it. Keep all those negative comments to yourself because nobody really wants to hear it. Because people are doing what they want to do. Anybody that's willing, that want to try these out, I hope that this video helped you guys out, or at least gave you some insight on what to expect if you do decide to do it. Because like I said, if you've ever had like the yoni steam, or if you've done the detox before, leave me some comments below and let me know how they worked out for you, because with the yoni steam, it does a lot of what these yoni pearls boast to do as well. So I like the feeling that I had afterwards. It's hard to explain you because everybody's gonna have their own. Everybody's gonna have their own opinion of it. Everybody's not gonna be the same. So try it out for yourself. And like I said, I'm gonna leave the link below so to where you can find these. And yeah, so thank you guys for coming and tuning in with me and checking out this video. And I do want you to go and check out my self-care video also, because I'm showing you how to moisturize your hair. I'm showing you about, how I relax after a long day. So yeah, if you're into, self-care, self-love, pampering, and just get back to you, then yeah, check out that video and be sure to leave me a comment below on this one. And I will see you guys until the next video.
Have you ever just had to stop and check yourself? Like, don't be such an emotional bitch. Like, before you go off and go straight past 10, it's just like, no, go back, bring it back, bring it back. That's who you was back then, but not anymore. So it's just like, you have to remind yourself, control yourself, hold your mental wealth, because it's real and it's probably the most important thing. So check your emotions. Don't be such an emotional bitch. And watch how you rise to the occasion. Fuck all that extra shit.